January, Paris Fashion Week the next day, we're reconnecting with old friends. Oh yeah, we were on Melrose together. Let's not forget I'm a real actress, guys. Like, I just think look, the paparazzi is loving her. She's brought her fashion. I don't think Erika was invited to the shows. I only see Lisa in the shows, but people are asking, how is Erika? I mean, Erika has lots of legal bills. How is it that, listen, you and I know how this works. The hotel they're staying at, I would venture, is $1,100 a night US, right? I would just venture. I mean, that's what what Four Seasons here is. You want to go to Polo and go upstairs to Beverly Hills Hotel, that's about like 1,300. Like, I would imagine, let's just say 1,000 a night to keep it easy. They're every week, so like 7,000 plus rooms tax, 10,000. That's just for the hotel. Like, how is Erika affording to be there? She has her people with her. She has her glam. So I'm not even talking about victims. I'm not even talking about, because Erika's not charged with anything. I'm just talking about, you are paying for lawyers. So you make $1 million, let's just say, from Beverly Hills. That's already spent. Like, how are you there? Erika's living her life, girls. Go on.
Well, you're there probably maybe via credit card. I mean, we don't know what her credit card debt is. Maybe it's so high.
That's what I mean.
Couple of years she'll declare bankruptcy. You don't know. She could be seeing somebody. I mean, it's always interesting. You know this. When you get to the next level of fame and money, there's a lot of people that will fund your lifestyle.
True.
Like weird people that come out of the, like this. You don't know that EJ doesn't have a new admirer who's a venture capitalist here in Beverly Hills who, is a divorcee. He's making several $1 million a year and he's giving her money. I mean, you just don't. I think she's probably got some other funding from other places. There's also that story that Tom Girardi's old friend had given her like $500,000 to legal fill. You don't know. I think EJ is probably very well funded behind the scenes. She's still, I think she's very attractive. I mean, she's a ton of work, I know, but she's gorgeous. She's this blonde, men, whatever, you can hate on me, but I mean, men love that shit. They love a blonde. It doesn't matter if the blonde is 50 years old. They love a hot blonde. Men will do anything.
They don't care. Listen,
they love it.
They don't care that she's 50. I mean,
they don't care.
No shade, but you and I are both in the same town now, and we know what that is. It's like, the 55-year-olds with money that wants like 19, period.
Yeah, but yes, and there's mostly that. But I do think there are guys that are just so uncomfortable dating, because they're so awkward. I just think she's still a hot ticket. I see her with, I know the rumors never went anywhere with Scooter Braun and EJ, but I kind of see her with a guy like that. I see her with a guy that maybe is like younger, but has money and is into like a little bit of an older gal. I just think she's Beverly Hills and Beverly Hills before she was Beverly Hills. I don't know. I think she's well funded. I do. I think she's okay.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you have points, right? Like, this is how it works.
I mean, I think she's broke, like, personally, but I think she's a woman that knows how to get things out of men. And that's a skill. And it's a skill.
It's a skill. And look, the paparazzi are loving her over there. So she's, they keep posts. So she's, she's enjoying her time there. And I mean, Erika's living her best life, guys. So, there you go. I guess there's nothing more to be said about that. Who's also living their best life is, I don't know, is our good friend Heather Gay. We have to save time for we might have to save my RHONY explosion for another day. I have really big news about the reboot. Should we talk about that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do the Heather Gay and then let's just go to
RHONY. Listen, she bought that new house.
I like the house. You don't like it?
Okay. Well, design wise, no, I actually hate it. For me, really, I'm being serious. It's not my style at all. It's like Heather Gay's style on the Housewives of Salt Lake is one of my worst. Whitney's looks like it's in the middle of nowhere. Meredith rents her house, but it's probably the most on brand for my taste. No, I think, and Lisa Barlow's is more my style than Heather's or Whitney's, but there's no furniture in it. Let me just clean this off. So,
okay, I get it. So 2.89 mil. It is tacky inside.
Here's my point. Here's my point.
She's redoing it. Okay, keep going.
again, I don't know what your finances are. I don't need to know your finances. You're in your third year. Yeah, that's disgusting. No, thank you. You're showing me a picture. That's not my style. No, you're in your
It's the
third
wine cellar,
year.
darling. Tacky
I think
wine cellar.
it's horrible. She's in her third year, which means 320 at most. I would venture to say that Salt Lake, Dallas always says it, Potomac says it. I think Salt Lake probably is on the lower end of the pay scale. So let's just say you're making 300,000. Girl, it's your third year. Like, is this house for a reason? She has a book. I know. I just got through saying I don't think Housewives supposed. Heather's not being paid tons of money for her book. It's horrible, Sarah. You don't need to keep showing me pictures. I just think, girl, slow down. Slow down, girl. Slow down.
Wait. You don't think the injection centers that she has make money? I think she's probably doing the best of all of them.
Okay. I
mean, I think we know Whitney Rose, right? Her hubby lost his job. He probably has another job. I think they're struggling. They put a lot of money into that beauty brand. I don't know where that's going. I don't know. I mean, people probably do understand because they know they work for companies, but I mean, it takes a lot of money to launch these brands and everybody's in beauty. I mean, I feel for Whitney.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Injectables, people love injectables. They'll do a lot of injectables.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, she owns it. So yeah, she's okay. She's probably doing okay. All right, you know what, girl? Listen, as long as she can afford it.
I think she
as long as she can afford it.
I like it.
Gosh, do you really want me to get into this now? This RHONY thing?
Yes, because Jenna Lyons, of course, famously from J. Crew. I love her. I mean, she's just style icon. Just posted a video. I think they did a girls trip. And she said it was the hardest and best trip she'd ever taken. I love her. I mean, I think she brings an element of class to it like Carol Radiswell did. Like, it's just a little elevation. I love.
Okay. Well, I've got so much to say about the whole reboot. This is what I can tell you. Guys. Oh my God, where do I begin? So the contracts are out for Legacy. That's true.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Do we know this? Like, unlike all these blind items that these other fucking blogs post that are false. The contracts are out. And it's the usuals: Kelly, Jill, Dorinda, Luann, Sonia. Am I forgetting anyone? Are there only 5?
No, I don't think
Kelly, Jill, Dorinda,
Luann,
Sonia, and Luann. So there's 5 contracts that are out. These are the 2 things I'm going to say. Okay. And I know all this for very reliable sources. Now Girls Trip, the rumor is for Girls Trip, they got paid $250. Rumor is Girls Trip is testing through the roof on Peacock. Rumor is the salaries are like 200. Yeah, it's like 300 grand. So like Alex McCord, who we say never wants to go back on Housewives, and Carolyn Manzo, who doesn't want to go back on New Jersey, we're saying like they're getting like 300 grand for like a week or 10 days of vacation. Okay. Are you paying attention, Sarah? Yes. So that's a lot of money.
Yes.
Now forget Jenna. No one cares about her. So the rumor is that these girls, that was rude. See, now I was rude to you. When all they say I shouldn't say forget Jenna. I shouldn't say, you can look up whatever you want. But the rumor is, and this is from a very reliable source, that I don't even want to talk about this because I'm going to get in trouble. And I cannot say where my source is, but the rumor is that these ladies are offered peanuts, actual peanuts for this Legacy show. Now,
like what? Like less than 100 grand each to these Legacy?
Way less.
60 grand each for. Okay.
Well, my sources, listen, you never know, right? Unless you see something with your own eyes, you don't know. My sources have told me it's not everyone's offered the most. I think Luann